So this is the proof that I have done my medical test today. For medical screening, I have my chest x-ray and I have my blood test. So I cannot show you my chest. That is forbidden. So it is very quick. In just less than 30 minutes, I was on queue for like 5 minutes and 5 minutes also for the interview and encoding, and after that I waited for 7 minutes for my queue for chest, and then 5 minutes, and then for the blood test also. So all in all, it's less than 30 minutes. So thank you, Capital Health by Mumadala. It is so quick, and that's like a perfect review for you guys. And the nurses also, I mean the nurse in particular, the one who is taking the blood test, when he administered the blood testing, it was painless. Or maybe it was just like a strategy of the nurse, because when he administered it, he was actually talking to me. Okay. And also the one that took my chest, inside, you have to expect that you have to undress. You have to undress. And that's the censorship part of undergoing the medical test. But that's the requirement right now for you to be able to have the residence visa issued or stamped on your passport. So we are almost, shall I say, halfway to go, Lord, because on my wish with regards to repelling or nullifying the outpass, that is equivalent to outpass is actually equivalent to deportation, in which my former company issued a deportation against me without me knowing it, and gladly we have an insider there. And for the safety, I will not reveal her name or the name of the employee inside the ex-company. She helped me and she disclosed to me that information. So thankfully, I was given the privilege to be given that document, although it was not warranted by the management. There was no call, so I was only given 1 week during the time. That was May 16 to May 16, from May 16 to May 22, or before May 22 I should have left the country. And not leaving the country would cost me a lot. So in fact, I paid 800 dirhams for the penalty alone. Useless penalty. I should not have been paying that penalty, but because of the few people in the ex-company that randomly picked my name, perhaps also with the hidden intention of not giving our settlement, my settlement also, that person issued or recommended for the issuance of an outpass. Oh my God, where is my passport? Did I return my passport here? Ah, yeah. I thought I did return my passport. Oh. It's difficult of not having the sling bag. Oh. And it's difficult also that you are the actor, you are the director, you are the cameraman of your own channel. So where am I? We were talking about the issuance of outpass, and really, if you don't have the guts, or we call it in psychology intestinal fortitude, then you will just simply kneel at their request, or we just simply are not going to talk with the abuses that they have been doing. And right now that I am filing a case against them, and right now also that the case is going on, and the first trial had been initiated by court last July 4, and experiencing it at the very first place we're in, you really have to pay one at a time. And if you're going to sum it up, it seems that the payment, and I can feel that the payment is going to be increasing from time to time. So I feel pity to those whose employment have been jeopardized and whose settlement were denied by will by those abusive people. And it gives my blood so high and my nerves so much of the anger at this point in time, because there are a lot of people who are experiencing injustices, and the Lord really abhor those people who are practicing injustice acts. And I am seeing it, although I am spending a lot this time, and I feel pity to those who have no resources or who chose to be silent. You know, in my case, in fact, as of this moment, I don't have any reserved money. I don't have any resources, other resources, no. I am just waiting for the provision of God. But with the fighting spirit that the Lord is giving unto me, I believe that in all these quests, you are seeking for justice, the Lord is going to give you favor. And in that manner, and in that demeanor, in that position, I believe the Lord is not going to deny justice, nor will He withhold blessing or provision towards my need, because there's a need, and I know that the Lord is going to provide my needs. If you're seeing me right now, I am perspiring a lot. I'm just walking towards the bus stop, and with the help of the shades of the buildings and also the trees, maybe later on, so I am shaded. So I am close to the bus stop. My plan is I'll have to go to Abu Dhabi and have my lunch there, and after that I'll go to the bus station. Then, since it's only proximity from Al Dhabi, then from there I'll start moving towards Musafir again. Oh, I am crying with sweat. Oh, okay. Thankfully right now there is breeze that balances the surging temperature. What will happen if there is no such a thing like that? So we are passing through here in this place wherein it's the edge of the road, and in the UAE, the landscaping here always have these grasses, and in between the gaff tree. I featured a while ago, and I saw gaff tree opposite of Mushrif Mall, and I in fact included in my statement that gaff tree is very common, including dates, here in the UAE. Why? because gaff tree in itself is the national tree of UAE. So it is expected that they have to propagate this. I saw in a picture there in the desert, I think this is one of the logical reasons why it became the national tree, because I saw in the commentary wherein that gaff tree was planted in the desert. I mean, that gaff tree thrived in the desert, and even if left alone in the desert, it survived, even if it is very hot. And that speaks about some kind of resilience or symbolism a country should have, like the UAE. Similar with my case, I need to be resilient because God is my shield. So, thank you for watching, guys.